Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the Algebra 1 concept of solving quadratic equations. This is standard A.8A in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 37 of the 2021 released STAAR test. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we're looking for the solution set. So these are not coordinate pairs, x, y. These are actually two different solutions that we need to look at here. That's why we have these brackets, these curly braces here, rather than our just regular parentheses. So we're not looking at a coordinate pair here. So we're looking for the solutions, and this looks at first glance like a regular quadratic equation, except for this negative 11x is really in a strange position. It's over on the right, and we typically want everything to be over on the left and have it equal to 0. So we're going to need to add 11x to both sides to get it to look like what we want it to look like. So it's going to end up being 2x squared plus, let's go ahead and put that 11x right there, plus 15 equals 0. Okay, so that's the trick, if there's a trick to this problem, getting that 11x over with the other terms. So now we can use our quadratic equation. So let's make sure we know that this is in our standard form, ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. So my a equals 2, my b equals 11, c equals 15. Looks pretty straightforward. So we will say it's going to be negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac. And then we've got over 2a. So let's just plug in our terms. So negative b is going to be negative 11 plus or minus square root of 11 squared minus 4 times 2, that's a, times 15, that's c, over 2 times 2. So negative 11, square root of 11 squared is 121, minus, let's see, 4 times 2 is 8, and then 8 times 15 is going to be 120. Oh, nice, 121 minus 120. All right, that's going to be pretty simple. So negative 11 plus or minus square root of 1 over 4. All right, so that's going to equal negative 11 plus or minus square root of 1 is 1 over 4. So it's going to be negative 11 plus 1, so that could be negative 10 over 4, or negative 11 minus 1, that's going to be negative 12 over 4. So simplifying both of those, let's see, that's going to be negative 2.5, and then this is going to be negative 3. All right, so I'm looking at D, but just to double check, let's plug these into the original, right? So 2, and then I'll say negative 3 squared plus 15 equals negative 11, and then negative 3. Okay, so that's going to be 2 times 9 plus 15 equals 33. 18 plus 15 equals 33. Yes, it does. Okay, so negative 3 checks out. Let's do the same thing with negative 2.5. All right, so 2, negative 2.5 squared plus 15 equals negative 11, and then 2.5. That's going to take a little bit of calculation here. So let's see, 2.5 squared, it's going to be 6.25. Multiply that by 2, and you get 12.5. So 12.5 plus 15 equals negative 11 times that negative 2.5 will make a positive 27.5. And do those two work out? Yes, they do. 15 plus 12.5 makes 27.5. All right, so both your negative 3 and your negative 2.5 check out. My answer here is going to be D.